A very good morning, my dear children. I hope you all are hale and hearty at your place. Dear students, in today's class, I am going to tell you, or we are going to discuss one of the most important topics, that is subject-verb agreement. So dear children, before I start the explanation part, I just want to ask a question from all of you. So dear children, it might have happened with you, or sometimes it happens with everyone, that our parents are not agree with us. Then what happens? Either you get angry or your parents get angry and everything goes wrong. In grammar also, if a suitable or correct verb is not used with a subject, then it completely ruins the meaning of a sentence. Hence, there must be a proper agreement between a subject and a verb. So, let us learn how to use correct verb with a subject. But before that, you need to know more about what is a subject and what is a verb. So, dear children, the subject often says who or what performs the action that the verb refers to. It can be a noun or a pronoun. And what is a verb? A verb is a word which is used to denote any action or the state of being. Okay, so we can better understand with the help of this example. Ria plays badminton every day. In this sentence, who is performing action or about whom we are talking? That is Ria. And what is she doing? She is playing. So dear children, a verb must agree with its subject in number and person. This is the basic concept. For example, if the subject is singular, it always takes a singular verb. And if the subject is plural, it takes a plural verb. We can better understand with the help of these two examples. The first one is a girl plays volleyball. So first of all, so you should know what is the subject here? That is girl. And the girl is singular subject. And as you can see, the verb is also singular. That is plays. P-L-A-Y-S. But in another example, girls play volleyball. Now the subject is plural because we are talking about girls. That's why the verb is also plural. A verb must agree with its subject in person also. So dear children, as you know, there are three persons. For example, first person, second person, third person. First person, the speaker of the sentence, and the words are used as first persons are I and we, and they always take plural verb. I read, we read without any changes. Second person, you read, you all read, again plural verb without any changes. And the third person singular, that is he and she, it takes a singular verb, R-E-A-D-S, that is reads. Okay. So dear children, when we talk about subject verb agreement for this topic, you need to follow some rules. The rule number 1 is the verb is plural if two or more singular subjects are joined by and. Okay. So we can better understand with the help of these examples. Seema and Neha are sisters. In this example, you can see there are two subjects, Seema, Neha, and they are joined by and. That's why they will take plural verb. Rule number 2, the verb agrees with the first noun or pronoun when the subject consists of two nouns or pronouns joined by with or as well as. You need to keep this point. You need to concentrate on the first subject when the two subjects are joined by with or as well as. Let's have a look on these examples. The captain with all the players is present in the ground. Look at first subject, that is the captain. That's why the verb will be singular. Next example, all the players with the captain are present in the ground. Look at the first subject, that is all the players, that is plural. That's why the verb will be plural. Next rule is the verb is singular if the sentence begins with each, either, neither, everyone, one of the. For example, one of the boys is sick. Here we are talking about one boy among all the boys. That's why the verb will be singular. Don't get confused because you might use plural verb according to the boys, but here we are talking about one of the boys. Okay, everyone is ready to leave. Each of these girls sing well. Next rule is the verb is singular if the sentence begins with much or little. Dear children, these words are used with uncountable noun. Okay, and uncountable nouns are always singular. For example, much has already been said, just a little patience is needed. Rule number 5, when two subjects are connected with either or, neither nor, the verb agrees with the latter subject. Or you can say the verb must agree with the subject which is nearer to the verb. For example, either the manager or the employees were telling a lie. In this sentence, two subjects are there, manager and employees. Manager is subject 1, employees subject 2, and which is nearer to the verb, that is employees. That's why we will choose verb accordingly. Next rule is whenever a sentence begins with there or here, the verb must agree with the real subject that follows it. For example, there are 11 players in the cricket team. Here are the notebooks. In first example, you can see the subject is placed after the verb. So accordingly, we will choose verb. So in first sentence, 11 players is the subject. That's why the verb will be plural according to the subject. Same with the second. So the next rule is the verb is plural if the sentence begins with many, a few, several, both. Words like these are used with countable nouns. That's why they will take plural verb. For examples, a few of these houses are still vacant. Both of the guests have arrived. Many students were absent yesterday. In all these sentences, you can see we have used plural verb because according to the rule, words like many, few, a few, several and both, they always take plural verb. Thank you so much. In next video, I will explain some more points which you need to remember. Take care. Bye-bye.